What's up, guys? It's Rashonn here. Welcome to the channel. I have a very special video for you. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to set up and launch your first advertising campaign with Meta. This is exactly how I'm launching new and established brands in 2025. So with that being said, let's dive into the video. Okay, welcome to the video, guys. These are the things that we're going to be going over inside of this video. We're going to show you how to create a business account, set up your Facebook page, create the ad account, connect the pixel, connect your Instagram, make sure we connect this properly to the Shopify so everything is tracking properly. And then I'm going to show you how to launch your campaign and set up the custom column you need to read the metrics and make better decisions when it comes to, turning ads off and scaling the budget. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over to Google and we're going to search business.facebook.com. Okay. Now, I already have a business account set up with Meta, and it's very easy to set up. All you need to do is once you go to business.facebook.com and it tells you to go ahead and create a business account, you name it after your business, you put in your email. After you put in your email, it's going to send you a verification, like for you to verify the email so you can set the account up, right? And now a lot of people get confused on this part. When they go to the email, they don't see the verification email. But I'm going to show you where you need to find it so you'll be able to locate that email and verify your account. Please don't mind all of these emails that I got in here, but this is where you want to go when you verify your account. If you have Gmail like me and you're verifying it with Gmail, you want to go over to your gmail.com and you want to go over to where it says social. See, you have primary, you have promotions, and then you have social. You want to go to social and you'll see the messages that you get from Facebook, and it'll tell you, to verify your account that way, okay? Now, let's knock off the second thing that you need to do when it comes to setting up the account. You need to connect your Facebook account, so we're going to do that right now. So now that we're back here at the Meta Business Suite page, this is the page that you guys are going to see when you first open up your account, okay? And you want to go over to All Tools on the left-hand side. And you want to scroll down until you see business settings. Once this page is loaded up, I'm going to show you guys how to connect your Facebook page or create a new one if you need to. All right, now that we're here on business settings, now you need to go to business settings, not settings. Business settings. There's two different things. There's settings and there's business settings. Locate business settings, and this is what you should see. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go to the left-hand side, right under accounts, it says pages. You want to click pages. All right, now this is where you add the page. So you want to go over here to the top right and you want to hit add. All right, and then you want to hit add an existing page if you already had a Facebook page created. If you don't, you want to go over here to create a new account. You name the account. Choose the category that your business falls in. If it's a skincare brand, maybe health and beauty would be the category you choose. This is optional. You don't have to do this right now, but I do recommend now providing as much just information about your business on your page as possible, so when customers go in there, they view you as a real business. All right. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to confirm. Let's just do a test. All right. So you guys can see. Let's just do a test. Health food store, whatever. Next, I agree. You create the page, you're done, right? After you create the page, now what you want to do is you want to click the page, okay? And you want to go over to assign people. Now you need to assign yourself as full. You want to give yourself full control over everything. So you just turn this on and you hit assign and you're done, all right? So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create the ad account. Now let's just check these off since we're already moving through the steps. All right, so let's just put a line through these things. Command, shift. Okay, I meant to do the whole thing. All right, there we go. We did that. We did this. Now we're going to do the ad account. The next step is to do the ad account. So you want to go over here to the bottom left. You want to go over to ad accounts. Okay. And then you want to go over here to add. You want to hit create a new account. Okay. You select your ad account name. Just name it after your business. This is going to just be test. Make sure you choose the same time zone as your store. Your store time zone and your time zone, your ad account should be the same. They should be congruent. Okay. Then you hit next. You do my business. You agree, and you create the ad account. That's it. And then once the ad account is created, you're going to do the same thing. You want to go over to assign people. You want to assign yourself, and you want to turn on full control, and you want to hit assign. Okay. Now we have, created the ad account. So we're back on this screen. I just want to check everything off so you guys know that everything is organized and you guys are doing it in like a just efficient way, making it simple, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over and create our pixel/data set, okay? All right, now that we're back at this screen, next thing you want to do is you want to scroll down over here. You can actually collapse this. And you want to go over to data sources, and you want to go to where it says data sets, okay? Click data sets. And these are all the pixels that I have on mine, so you want to go ahead to the top right and you want to hit add, okay? Now you want to name this pixel, whatever, name it after your business. So I would just do test, and I would hit create. And then once the pixel is created, now what you want to do is you want to assign this pixel to the ad account that you just created. And you also want to assign yourself as well. So what you need to do is go to assign people, click your name, same thing. You pretty much do this for every single thing that you create. Assign it, and then this one has a two-step. You have to go to connected assets, okay? And you want to hit connect assets. So now you need to connect this pixel to the ad account that we created. I think that might have been the last step that we just did. The last step, you need to create it. You need to connect it to the ad account. So your ad account should pop up here. You should only have one if you have a branded account. So it should just pop up right here. You click that and you hit add, right? And then you complete that step. So now that we have that step completed, now let's just cross out create data set/pixel, and we'll move on to connect Instagram page. All right, now we need to pop this accounts back up on the left hand side, and you want to go to Instagram accounts. All right, and then this is where you add your Instagram account. So you hit add right here at the top. All right, and you hit I agree, and then it's going to essentially make you log into your account. And then once you do that, everything is set up. So I'm not going to log into any accounts right now, but you essentially get the process. You just log into your account, and then it will populate, the Instagram accounts connected to your page, okay? And you also want to connect these to your ad account as well. So go to connect assets, and then you choose the ad account that you want to connect it to, and you hit add, and then that's it. And everything is connected with your Instagram account. And we're going to go to the next step. All right, so now that we have that completed, we're going to check this off on our list. And now we're going to move on to connecting the pixel to your Shopify store. Okay, now that I'm in the back end of my store, I'm going to show you guys how to connect the pixel to your store. So what you want to go to is you want to go over to online store. All right, once you locate online store, there should be a drop down that pops up on the left hand side. You want to locate preferences. You want to click preferences. And then after that, you want to scroll down until you see this section right here, Facebook Pixel, and you want to open that up. Okay, and you should have a page that looks just like this when you go over to set up the account, and you want to go over to connect the account. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go to settings, and you want to hit connect Facebook account. Okay. Now, what it's going to have you do is it's going to have you log into your Facebook account, and you're going to have to connect your pixel, and you're going to have connect your page, and all these things are going to pop up, and all you're going to do is you're going to hit activate shop, and then everything is set up. You should see everything you created on the back end of your Facebook store here, and you just pretty much select everything that you created over there and you connect it properly. All right. So now that we have that done, let's connect. Let's take off connect Pixel to Shopify store. And now we're going to move on to our last two steps, which is to show you how to create the campaign and how to set up the custom columns you need to read the metrics that you're getting on your ads. Okay. Now that we're back on the business tab, we want to go over to Ads Manager. Okay, now that we're in the old account that I used to run ads on, I'm going to show you guys how to create a campaign. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, once you get to this point, you want to go over to this green button here on the left corner. You want to hit create. And then you don't need to mess with anything like this. Just keep this on auction. You want to go over to sales. You want to hit continue. Once we get to this point, I always am choosing manual setup campaign. There's no right or wrong setup to choose. This is the setup that has worked for me, and this is the way I launch my ads. Now that this screen has loaded up, now you want to name your campaign. So what I recommend is doing the acronym of the brand. So my company is called Phoenix Brain. So I'll do PR because this is how I like organize my clients' accounts. I'll do top of the funnel because I know this is a prospecting campaign. Okay. I'll also do the countries that we're testing. So if you're primarily marketing to US, I will put that there as well. And then I will put the age group that I'm going to be targeting to inside of this ad. So I'll put a dash. I'll do 18 plus. And then I'll also do another dash and I'll put CBO. Alright, and this is how I name my campaign name. So this is my brand's names. This is considered the top of the funnel, which will be a prospecting campaign, the country I'm targeting, the age that I'm targeting, and what type of campaign that I'm going to be launching for this. So this is called a CBO. CBO is called a campaign budget optimization. I'll explain more what that means as we create the campaign. Okay, so now next thing you want to do is scroll down and you want to turn on Advantage Campaign Budget. This is essentially what a CBO is. It's pretty much where the campaign will distribute the budget that you give it across all the assets that you put inside of the campaign. So there's an option where you can give each individual asset a budget, or you can give the campaign a budget and it will distribute that ad spend across whatever ads are performing the best. I see this as the best in terms of management because you don't have to make so many decisions in the campaigns. You can pretty much let the AI, make the decision for you while still testing the creatives and, doing as much as you can on your side to improve the performance of the campaigns, right? This helps you for making less mistakes in your campaign. So I turn this on. And now your budget should be whatever you're able to spend on a monthly basis. I recommend starting off whatever that is. So let's say, you have a $600 budget a month for ads. I would recommend starting at $20 a day. You have a $1,500 budget a month for ads. I would recommend starting at $50 a day. You have a $3,000 budget a month for ads. I would recommend starting off with $100 a day. I don't recommend going any higher than $100 a day in terms of testing because you don't really know what's working. So I would, try to spend as less money as possible to get the results. And then once you, start getting the results, and then you can go ahead and scale your budget up and stuff like that. So I would start it off at, for my clients, we're starting off at $50 a day to $100 a day. So, but if that's not in your budget, start off with 20. So we'll keep it in 20 for, this scenario. Now that this is set up, this is all you have to do. You want to go over and hit next. Now we're at this level. You want to name your asset after the targeting that you're doing inside of your asset, right? So what I would do is I would, name this the first creative test that I'm doing. So this will be, let's say you're, starting your ads off now and you're putting your first ads in to test. This will be essentially your first creative test, right? So I would put, CT, I would put CT1, creative test 1, and then I would do dash. I would put, US, because that's the country you're targeting. I would put dash 18 plus. Or no, let's do if you're targeting men just specifically, or you're targeting women, I will put that in as well. So men to M plus F, right? And then dash 18 plus, dash purchase, because this is the conversion that we're going for, purchase. And this is how you set it up. So this will be a creative test 1, targeting United States, men plus, female, 18 plus, purchase. All right. So now that you got your ad set name, we're going to just set the same thing up down here. So the conversion event that we're going for is purchase. So you want to go down to purchase. You should see a pixel right here. Make sure you select the right pixel. Go over and you want to hit purchase. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. Hope that didn't change. Okay, perfect. You wanna turn on. Okay, yeah, I knew they switched it. All right, that was a mistake. You want to make sure it's on website. Okay. Scroll down. You want to make sure that you choose purchase. For some reason, they messed it up. We're just going to redo it again. You want to scroll down. You want to turn dynamic creative on. This is considered a DCT. This allows you to test more things out and save more money and not waste testing so many things out individually. You can just test a lot of things in one ad, and Facebook will pretty much optimize for whichever creative is performing the best. And you can split test a bunch of different headlines, pictures, post text, a bunch of different things. And so now that everything else is set up, there's nothing here you need to change now. If you have a product that is, like, let's say you're in a different country, like you're in Canada, you would just come down here to locations and you would go ahead and edit that and get rid of United States and put in Canada. Or let's say that your product is specifically for women, you would come down here and you would choose, or maybe it's a little bit, no, it should be right down here. Okay, age, you want to choose the age. Let's say you got a product that's for people that's above 18. Let's say it's like a product that's like legal for people that's younger than 18, then I would just go ahead and change that right here. And now I'm just trying to find the men plus women. I usually don't really use this tab as much. All right, and if you want to change the gender to man or female, you just go here to switch to original audience options. Use original audience. And you just scroll. Once that is changed, you scroll down, and right here is all gender, and you hit. You scroll down and you hit edit, and you can do men or women. And then once that's complete, everything is set up. There's nothing else you need to change here. You want to go over to next. Now that we're here at the ad level, now you want to name what ad this is that you're testing. Okay, so this will be DCT test number 1, and this will be what type of shoot that you did, or what type of Florence you used, or whatever, however you're going to name your creative. So let's just say that in this ad that I was talking to athletes, so I would do athletes ad 1. This would be my ad name, so I know exactly what ad is working, right? And then you can also turn this on as well, ad preview, so you can see what your ads look like before you launch them. And then here you would just select your Instagram account should come up. You select that there. Here's your Facebook page. You scroll down. You'll just keep this on flexible. You don't need to change anything down here. Scroll down some more. Here's where you add your media. So just add all of your videos. You upload them all here. And then once they populate, you'll be able to select them. I recommend 3 to 10 ads per DCT. The more, the better, guys. The more videos you get, the more videos you put in here, the better. But make sure that the videos that you're putting inside of here are all relevant to the same people you're trying to talk to. So don't have multiple products inside of this ad creative. Only have ad creatives that's focusing on one product. It all should be like, promoting the same product. So if you got multiple products, don't put them all in here. Create a separate DC, create a separate asset to test that out. Okay. So this should be all one product ads. All your ads in here should be focused on one product, right? So add that in here, and then you just add your primary text. This should be your caption. And you can do 5 of them. So I would just, do 5 different primary text. So this could be test 2, test 3, test 2, test 3, and then so on and so forth, right? So you can just go all the way up to 5, and then scroll down, do the same thing here, come up with your headline, you put your headline here, you do 5 of those there. And then as far as the description, guys, just put like 5 out of 5 stars, and then go into Google and get like some star emojis and put 5 emojis there. And then this right here is where you will put the URL to your website, the landing page that you want to send them to, and just plug that in right here. And then the last thing you need to do is scroll down here, hit shop now. You want to change the call to action to shop now, like that. And then scroll down, and everything else is set up. And this is how you launch the campaign. And all you would do right here is hit publish, and your campaign is launched. So that's it, guys. That's done. So now that we have that done, let's go over and cross that out. All right, so we're back on our document. Let's cross this out right here. And now the last thing we got to do is set up our custom column. Okay. All right, so now we're going to create the column. So you want to go over here to columns. This is essentially how you're going to be able to read your metrics and understand what's actually going on inside of your campaigns. So, I mean, all the metrics that I put on here are not going to be super important, but they will help you make better decisions inside of your ads, inside of your assets, right? So go over to columns. You want to scroll down. You want to hit customize column, okay? Now I'm going to get rid of all of these so we can like build it all together from scratch, okay? So let me just get rid of all of this real quick. Okay, now that we have all of our columns clear, I'm going to show you guys which one to choose. So you want to go over to the top and you want to search reach. This is essentially how much people you're reaching inside of your asset or your ad, and you want to hit reach. The next thing you want to do is you want to search CPM. This will be your cost per 1,000 impressions. An impression is an action that people do on your post. So it can be a like, it can be a comment, it can be a certain amount of view, like watch time. That's all considered an impression. Okay, and then this is your cost per 1,000 impressions. Now we want to do impressions. The next thing we want to do search video, and we want to do video plays. Here we want to do 3-second video plays. We want to do 95%, 75%, 50%. So this is how many people are watching 3 seconds of the video, 95%, 75% videos, 50%, and then how many video plays you got in general. All right, now next thing you want to do is video average playtime. This is on average how much people are watching your video, so you know how long you're holding the attention of your customer when they're watching your ads. The next thing you want to do is search CTR. This is considered your click-through rate. Now, I always do unique because this just tracks, like let's say you get 10 clicks, right? But it only came from one person. Like they clicked through the website 10 times. If you just do click-through rate, it's gonna take in all of those clicks and it's gonna come out with a percent. But if you do unique, it's only gonna count that one person is one click no matter how many times they click. So I always do unique CTR. So we're gonna do unique CTR all. Unique CTR all. I don't think they have that anymore. So let's just do unique CTR. Oh, here we go. Unique CTR. There we go. Unique CTR. We're going to do unique CTR click-through rate. And then we're also going to do, 1 second. We're going to do link clicks. So let's search link clicks at the top. link clicks. And we're going to do unique link clicks. We're going to do content views. So we'll search content. And we're going to do total content views. We're going to do add to carts. So let's go up and search add to carts. Total. We're going to do checkouts initiated. So search that at the top. Checkouts. Total. We're going to do purchases. So let's go up to the top. Search purchases. Total. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do CPC. So let's search CPC. And we're going to do cost per click. So now we're going to do our cost per click. So CPC right here. We're going to do cost per content view. So now you can just search content view again and you can do cost. Content. And you do cost. We're going to do cost per add to cart. So come up to the top, search add, and then you're going to put cart here. We're going to do cost per checkout. So search checkout. We're going to do cost, and then we're going to do purchase. So we're going to search PUR, and we're going to do cost per purchase. So we'll hit cost right here. And then the last thing, or not the last thing, we got like a few more. We're going to go do budget. And this is how much you're going to be spending, right? And then we're going to do amount spent, how much you have spent in total. Like, yeah, how much you have spent. And then we're going to search purchase again. So search PUR. And we're going to go to value, purchase value. This is going to show us how much money we made from this ad. And then the last two things that we're going to do is we're going to do purchase ROAS. So just hit total right here. This is the ROAS. And then the last thing you want to see is frequency. Okay, frequency. And now you want to save this column and you want to name it whatever you name it. Doesn't really matter. I just always do ecom. And then I hit save. And now once I make this column, now I want to, make sure that every time I come here, I select this column. Now, I use the option where you can actually like make this your default column. So let's show you how to do that as well. Okay, so here you go. This is how you set it as a preset. You just want to go down to the bottom on columns, view a column preset, and this is how you set it as your preset. So when you come in here, it will always just be set to this metric. And so here are the metrics right here that you want to look at. So the main thing that you want to make your decisions off, guys, is based off of your purchases, your cost per purchases. Your cost per purchases should be based on like how much you want to pay for a customer, right? So let's say you have a product that you're selling for $60, right? And you have a $15 cost per purchase. And let's say you want to acquire customers at a $30 cost per purchase, then that means that if your ads are exceeding $30, like $35, $36, $38, $39, $40, then that means that this ad is underperforming and it's something that you should turn off. But anything below $30 means that it's hitting your ideal CPA, which is cost per acquisition, and you'll keep the ad on and you'll scale it up and increase it and continuously improve the efficiency by testing more ads inside of your campaign. So now that we have completed this step, we're going to check this off. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Undo. All right. And that is it, guys. This is showing you guys how to launch your first meta campaign in 2025. I trust this video served you well. Follow for more content. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to manage your Facebook campaign. So how to actually make the decisions and scale your ads and just bring more profitability to your business. So see you guys in the next one. Drop a comment if this video helps you.